Probably the easiest way to make Windows look like you would be to change the desktop theme, to change the way that this desktop actually looks. It's not that these flowers, daisies I assume, aren't beautiful, especially with the one in the background kind of out of focus, but you want something different. You don't feel blue, you feel yellow. You don't feel like a flower, you feel like something that comes from a violent video game. So you can do all that. Let's show you how. First thing is to look it up. And what we'll do is we'll do a search here for personalization. That probably should be enough. Go to settings. And here, over on this side, these are the settings that have to do with the start screen. Over here, these are the settings that have to do with your Windows desktop. And Windows desktop is what you've known and cared about for some time. Let's do this. Let's do personalization so we can take it from the very beginning. Now, personalization is going to give you some of these themes that are somewhat out of the box, let's just say. So the first thing I want to do is this. I have a theme in here. I really haven't customized it, but I want to save it. I want to save it for another time. What we're going to do is learn how to do a custom theme to whatever you want. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to say save theme. I'm going to call this one Gary 1 for my first theme. Click save, and we should be good to go there. Next, let's do one of these. One of these that are earth as opposed to flowers. And we want the earth theme. Now, what I'm going to have to do is go off this screen in order to see it. I hope you already saw, look at that. That's like a nice slate green color there. Notice my mouse cursor has changed. It's actually gotten smaller. Down here, you have somewhat of a slate color. Earth tones, get it? Earth. Now, the background. Look at that. I don't know where that is, but that's kind of nice. The contrast of the yellow in the foreground and then the green mountains in the background. And then this will change as well. So this theme has kind of a changing wallpaper. Now, let's say that we want to have different borders. What I'm going to do is come back in here and just change the border. You can see the border right here, color. And this slate doesn't do it for me. I want something to kind of contrast so I can see it a bit better. I believe this one is going to contrast, kind of the burnt orange color. Now notice what happened when I click this one. It changed here. It's changed down here. And the color intensity. I'm going to slide this down. And there we go. Less intense, less intense, less intense until it's nah. And then more bright, more bright, more bright, more bright. And then it's, wow, look at that. That's orange. And here we are. The next thing is the hue, saturation, and brightness. And if your color isn't exactly what you want, it's not like this is every color ever known to human beings, then it can change it. You can change some of the things in it. And look at that. As it changes along, it really doesn't have anything to do with orange. And then, hey, we'll settle right on here. The saturation, how much can you see through it? And then finally, the brightness. How bright is it? And we'll try it right there. And then we'll click Save Changes. And then we have this new theme here. Earth. And we've changed Earth to what we want it. And that is how you do a theme and customize the theme in Windows 8.